And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Yoakley with you here at the Station Grill at Malillo's, the home of the Lowellville Rockets. And I'm joined by the big man himself, the Gronk, or I like to think more of a Travis Kelce type young man because he's an Ohio guy too. Anthony Lucente of the Lowellville Rockets, number 82 in your programs, number 1 in your heart. Anthony, you're the quiet guy. Well, at least here, not on the field because you make a lot of noise there. Talk to me about what it's like to be part of this team and expectations coming in for you and how things are going.
It feels great to be a part of this team, especially because, success hasn't been really good down here.
Sure.
In the last 20 years, like 2002, Coach Mamela obviously was probably the last successful team that they won 10-0, they won league. So going into this year, I think we really expected to be great, and hopefully that we fulfilled those shoes.
So greatness, everybody talks about greatness. It means something different to everybody. What does greatness mean for you from a team perspective? And then how do you feel you can best help this team achieve those goals?
Greatness to me is just, working as a team and getting better every single day, just being better than the week before, practice to practice. I really think that we all work hard every day at practice, so I think greatness will come to us as we deserve it. So,
and then how, from your standpoint, how does what you do on a daily basis help achieve those goals? Like what things do you do maybe that other people like underclassmen don't see that they can grow into it and kind of learn from you?
Definitely put in extra work out of the season. Like you said before, we're all 3-sport athletes, so we're constantly on the move. So just really working hard every day at everything you do.
So one of the things that I've learned about you guys is I feel like the seasons roll in together, right? You've had an incredibly successful basketball career. Lowellville has turned it around in basketball as well, and you're a big reason for that. Do you have to learn to win? I mean, does that sound weird to say? Do you guys have to learn to win in one sport to kind of roll it over in the other?
I definitely think it helps because, like Coach Mamela said, we've been successful our whole lives. So I really think that confidence helps us go out there every time we play a game and every practice to really prove to everybody who we are and just how good we can be.
All right, dude, I've seen your agility, but I've also seen your physicality. Which one do you like more? You like lowering the shoulder, or do you like skating past DBs on their way to the end zone?
Definitely physical. I like stiff arm. That's probably my favorite.
The stiff arm?
Yeah, that's my favorite move out of all of them.
Have you ever had like a Thanos moment where you just knocked somebody out of existence?
Last year against Waterloo, I had a good stiff arm, but I fell.
Oh!
So it kind of evens out. It's not really like I.
So they got the tackle.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you tackled yourself basically.
Yeah.
This community is a phenomenal community and one that you guys certainly embrace. What does it mean to you to wear this jersey on a Friday night in front of all those people?
It means everything because I know that the community comes out to show us all support, and they, are just there because they know what we can do and how far we can go, hopefully in the playoffs. So it just means a lot to actually have this and have all the support of the community behind us.
What's nuts is you guys keep alluding to these playoffs. Coach, you've got it ingrained in them that no matter what, if they go 10-0, it's the playoffs. That's the ultimate goal and how far you go there. When did you guys start thinking about that? I mean, everybody wants 10-0, naturally. But when do you guys honestly start thinking, without looking ahead, start thinking that the playoffs is your time to shine?
Kind of Springfield was a big test for us. So beating them, considering their success in the last couple of years, going far in playoffs, that's kind of when I started to think of how far we can go because of how we played against them and just our potential. So, but Mineral Ridge was also another big week. So realistically, probably like last week or so, I start really thinking in the playoffs and how far we can go and what we can prove to everybody.
Now, you said Springfield. Did I see a picture of Coach getting doused with Gatorade? Was that a legit thing? Did I see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a big win. I mean, anytime you can beat Springfield, and I don't care what kind of season Springfield's having, that's a big win. What were some other big kind of wins that you guys had this year? And I know every league win's big, but you guys look at every game as if it's almost like the Super Bowl. I mean, I feel like even with Western Reserve, we haven't discussed them a whole lot, but I know that you guys understand what's at stake with Western Reserve because of their history, their rich traditions. You guys are looking to reestablish Lowellville football kind of in 1 year and kind of, build your legacy on it. What does that mean to you?
You know, Reserve, Springfield, and McDonald have kind of been just
McDonald
taking
is
it
a big
to
one.
us these last 20 years. So, or even McDonald even longer up there. So it was a big win for us going up to McDonald and beating them there because that's the first time we have in a while. But also Ridge is a big one. Obviously Springfield, they played good teams, and then Waterloo to me because last year we went up there and we almost lost to them
I
when
remember
we
that.
should have. It should have not been that close, but they played physical, and that was just a good test for us last year.
All right, so let's get off the field for a minute. Let's talk about the leaders in the clubhouse, so to speak. Who's the dude that has the jams going all the time?
Uh, I don't. It's different people all the time, really.
So,
In the
so
locker
you
room.
guys rotate DJs in the locker room, huh?
Yeah,
Who's the best?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to say Landon.
Okay. What's on his mix list that makes him so good?
I don't know. I just feel like it's just songs that everybody knows.
Okay.
So everybody's singing, getting hype in there before games. So
What's on your playlist?
everything.
So, all right, if we were going to pick 3 songs from your playlist, what would they be?
Oh God. I can't really think of a lot, but I'm gonna have to say I like Rio.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to say probably his songs, or like Kanye is good for before games and stuff like that.
Good beats?
Yeah.
You like the good beats? All right. What is well, we talked about Vinny and how he plays the piano. What is your secret talent?
I don't even know if I have any, to be honest.
Oh, come on. You play 3 sports. You got to have a talent in there somewhere.
Um,
Are you a good card player?
I'm all right. I'm not the best at cards, but
What's the game you guys play? Like when you're not, are you guys like video gamers, anything like that?
yeah.
Okay, so what's the game?
Probably Rainbow Six Siege.
Okay, so that's better
Not a lot
because
of people know.
I
what that
keep
is.
getting this weird like kids game. I forget what it's Minecraft. All these these kids keep telling me about Minecraft, and I'm like, man, this is weird. Like I'm with you in Rainbow Six. I can get behind that. Do you play Madden?
I used to, not as much anymore.
Not as much anymore. Who was your team on Madden?
Dallas.
Is that your team overall?
Yeah.
It's Jason Witten. Is who this is.
That's
we
why
figured it out.
That's why I wore this number.
Jason Witten?
Yeah.
Hard hitting Jason Witten. All right, I respect that. Who were some of the guys that you looked up to when they were in Lowellville uniforms when you were coming up?
My brother, he graduated in 2014. So probably him. I watched him play football his whole life. So that's probably the biggest one, I'd say. And then my cousin, Matt Vizdak, also.
Who's one of your guys that, let's not get crazy, who you appreciate on the other teams that you play against?
I don't really have any names in like specific, but definitely the guys that aren't cocky during the game, just play the game just to play it and have fun and just be competitive.
Very cool. Who is last question for you? Who's your role models, man?
I'm probably gonna have to say my brother. He taught me pretty much everything: basketball, my free throws, taught me how to play football. He introduced me to my trainer for track. So it's just everything with him. He just taught me everything growing up.
All right, you got to do me one last favor, okay? You got to look at that camera. You got to shout out your mom because she's always watching our shows. So shout her out because I know she's out there watching, and let her know baby boy's got an appreciation in his heart for her.
Thank you for coming to all my games and supporting me. And yeah, shout out to you.
Anthony Lucente, ladies and gentlemen, be right back on YSN.